what's up? I'm Mike Ruggiero. I'm back. I'm going to show you some useful, tricky licks. These ideas have helped me improvise and sound good right away, baby. Let me just center us around A minor pentatonic. Now, if you're a beginner or intermediate or whatever, this will be fine. It is a normal idea to eventually come across that A minor penta. So what I got for you guys is that A minor penta means 5 notes. So that means there is a scale with 4 inversions. That's how I like to craft this and explain it. I'm going to go ahead and just jumpstart you real quick. Here is 1 octave of A minor penta. Okay, so the second note is the C. So what we do is that we put our middle finger there, and essentially it's going to feel a lot like a major scale, but you're going to play this. Now those are the same notes in our scale, but it's just we've moved 1 interval up. And what's going on now is, I might be playing kind of fast, but that's what we want to do. We got the 8th fret, the 10th fret, and then you go over to string 5, 7, 10, 7, 10. That's your first octave of inversion 1. Real quick, here is the scale. Here is inversion 1. Now, inversion 1, 2 octaves. And what that is real quick, it's very, very fun to play because it starts on the middle finger. It's a different feeling. It's 8, 10, 7, 10, 7, 10, 7, 9, 8, 10, 8. Okay, so the point of this is that we want to identify certain shapes. And here's how we start that. When we go back to the inversion, or excuse me, the scale, we'll notice we have A, C, D, E. Now those 4 notes, they live in the inversion, in the first inversion. And that happens to be 7, 10, 7, 9. So that's where that repetitive is. Those 4 repetitive notes, they show up. They show up again. That's what's so great about this. The guitar is very sophisticated, very geometrical. So even though that we're going to practice this new inversion, one will identify clear and key word that this, some of us will have that epiphany like, oh, those 4 notes are the first 4 notes of the scale. So let's take a little bit of inventory. Let me go kind of fast and just sort of meld this together. All right, so our hot spot is right there. Let's move over to inversion 1 now. Ooh, the hot spot showed up right there in our tenor selection. Remember, I tend to refer to the guitar in 3 sections. We have our alto, or our tenor, our alto. Let's finish the inversion. Okay. Now here's what's special. I'm going to take us one more place. We're going to go to inversion 2, and inversion 2 is pretty simple. That starts right here on the 10th fret. All right, and you can use another phrase that I like to share with my students is I call the index and the ring finger the box set. So you get the nice notion to apply the box set right away in inversion 2. A lot of redundancy there, guys. 10, 12, 10, 12, and 10, 12. So here's what's really good. I was talking about identifying, okay? Now one must probably ascend and descend 2 octaves until we start applying the identification. Check this out. So I used 2 fingers on that whole inversion right there, everyone. I went index, ring, 10, 12, index, ring, both string. All 3 of those are 10, 12s. 10, 12, 10, 12, 10, 12. Now, my index finger stretches a little bit to the 9th fret. Still got the ring on the 10th fret, 12th fret. And then my index goes up to the 10th fret. Still using the ring finger on the 13. And then look, the same 2 fingers, we close it out. That's the end of your inversion. but it is legal to show our E. And this is where identification comes in, everybody. If we notice those 4 notes in soprano, look, A, C, D, E, A, C, D, E, and look where it started, everyone, A, C, D, E. That's why these inversions are so special, is that you ascend and descend through 2 octaves. Inversion 1. Oh, I think I fudged that. And then inversion 2. After that is done enough times, we can apply the word or the skill or the idea of identification. Now, here's what's up. You have the first 4 notes of the scale, A, C, D, E, in our tenor section. And then we go to inversion 1 and play the same 4 notes in our alto. And then finally, the same 4 notes in our soprano from inversion 2. Now, it seems pretty sophisticated, and so be it. The guitar is a monster instrument, and you will have so much control. I'm going to do a little loop real quick, okay? I'm going to play like something sort of a rock and roll loop and just launch a very simple riff, and I'm going to improvise and apply some of these methods, essentially identification, and then meandering through inversion 1 and 2 and doing most of my cooking in the scale. That probably sounds like a lot of Greek, but it's okay. I'm talking slow. Keep your guitars on you. Here you go, everyone. Check this out. So we got that. I'm going to do a little bit of playing, baby. Like that, you know what I mean? I wanted to make sure that you believe and trust. Now that was the A minor penta with inversion 1 and inversion 2, and if you like that and you're growing and you're getting better, go ahead and check the other link, because inversion 3, 4, and 5 are there for you.